What's up, everybody? It's your boy King Hustle, and yes, this is the best money and credit channel on YouTube. So make sure you subscribe and hit the all notification bell. So whenever I drop new sauce, new lessons, new methods, and giveaways, you'll be the first one to be notified. You'll be the first one to know what's going on. Hey, you might be the first one to get a freebie. So make sure you subscribe and hit the all notification bell on all the YouTube channels. I'm talking this one right here. King Hustle X1M, no rags, just riches. King Hustle crazy reactions, the Hustle family, turn motivation into means, dog pound exotic pups, goosebumps horror stories, sleeping with the rain, Milwaukee made King Hustle 2.0, and King Hustle Live. Also, make sure you follow me on my Twitch, King Hustle Live. I do all my freebies and giveaways from those channels. So make sure you subscribe and hit the all notification bell so you won't miss out no freebies, no giveaways, no live entertainment, no music, no content, nothing. Alright, so make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can be in tune. Also, make sure you follow me on all my social media platforms. All you gotta do is click the title on every video. Once you click the title on every video, at the bottom of the description, all my social media links will pop up. Right, got a lot of fake King Hustle pages out there, so please get a FaceTime verification call or video to make sure you see this face. Make sure you are doing legit business and you are getting what you paid for. Right. And before we get anything started, this is all educational purposes only, not telling anybody to do anything. So let's get this thing started. What it do, my real King Hustle fans, supporters, subscribers, my real Hustle Nation Empire family members, and we are back at it again with the gems, back at it again with the sauce, back at it again with the information that's going to turn you into a boss. So you're tired of being a zero, you ready to be a family hero? Listen up, take a seat, get your notepad and get your pen, because you already know when I drop these videos and y'all get the notifications, it's some information that's going to help you win. All right, in today's video, we're going to be talking about Summit Credit Union. Yes, Summit Credit Union, they have business and personal loan programs that they are helping people on the personal side and on the business side. All right, so in today's video, I'm gonna be dropping gems on how you can properly structure your personal credit and properly structure your business credit so you can start getting funding on the personal and business side. All right, so without further ado, let's get into the gems that's gonna help you win. All right, so when it comes to getting approved for loans, credit cards, or lines of credit, a lot of people, first of all, a lot of people are getting hip to the credit game. A lot of people are starting to become interested in their credit profiles. And a lot of people are starting to become interested in the credit game, period, from repairing credit, building credit, just credit, period, because a lot of people are starting to understand the power that credit brings. A lot of people didn't really pay attention to credit growing up. A lot of people don't pay attention to credit. A lot of people feel as if just getting money and paying things and paying them off is the way of living. A lot of people don't understand the power of credit. A lot of people feel as if having debt is bad. A lot of people feel as having zero debt is the American dream, not understanding the power that credit brings. So when it comes to your credit profile, your personal credit profile, this is showing how well you are managing money, point blank, period. The world revolves around money, and a lot of people don't understand that. A lot of people don't understand that every 4 weeks you pay bills, so you got to continue to work so you can pay those bills and continue to live. If you don't, then there you go. So people are starting to see that because they have bad credit, they are either paying more money than they need to be paying, they are not getting approved for things that they're trying to get approved for, and it's holding them back from doing the things that they need to do. So now people are starting to mature their brains, mature their minds, and understand how much credit matters, especially on the personal side. So people are saying, you know what? Let me start getting my personal credit together. Let me start getting my credit profile together, because this is what matters. Every time I go into somewhere to try to finance something, I get denied, or I got to pay a double or triple deposit because of my credit report, and I don't have time for that. So some people, or most people, when they start to get older, they start to mature their brain, they start to mature their way of thinking. They say, okay, let me start working on my credit. And that's when they say, man, I got this debt on my credit profile from 6 years ago, 10 years ago, 15 years ago, when I went to school, when I got that car, when I got that credit card. So they got this debt on their credit report. Some people don't have much debt on their credit report because they're not doing too much in this world. The more debt that you have that you can show that you can manage and pay off will build your credit report and your credit worthiness, and that's what the banks, lenders, and groups want to see. A lot of people hear bad credit loans and they jump up and like, oh, I'm finna go apply for that loan right now because I have bad credit. That's not how bad credit loans work. Bad credit loans are basically for people who who have who are under 650 under, the credit score is 650 under, because that's classified as bad credit, and they need some type of funding. They need some type of assistance. So some certain banks, or most banks, help or work with people with bad credit, depending on your credit worthiness, your credit profile, and your debt to income ratio. Now, your credit score demonstrates how well you are good at building credit, how good you are. How good you are with managing money, and depending on what your score is, will let people know where you stand at with managing money. Most people in the world have bad credit because most people, we wasn't taught how to manage bills. We wasn't taught how to put ourselves in the right position to be able to manage bills and live life the right way. We never, since we wasn't taught these things, and we never was given the opportunity to have these things, most our parents and most children out here, even us, we grow up always wanting things that we see the next person having. We see the rich people having, living a good life, eating the best meals and things like that. So we have this mentality that once we get 18, we can do what we want. We're gonna try our best to get those things. And us not having the knowledge and the awareness to be able to put ourselves in a position to get these things in the right way, we mess up sometimes. We get things and put ourselves in positions that we can't, that we really don't need to be in. It's not that serious. So, understanding that your credit report demonstrates how well you have been managing money since you have turned 18. Now, like I said, some people get cars when they turn 18. It's a lot of places out here that allow you to put down $500, $1,000, whatever amount to get a car, and now you can finance a car. Now you're out here driving. A lot of people go to school when they turn 18, get student loans. A lot of people get credit cards when they turn 18, and they burn them out. So now all this debt is reported on your credit report. So a lot of people, like I said, when they mature their brains and they get older, now they're working on their credit, they have this debt being reported on their credit report. And now they're trying to figure out how to properly structure their credit in the right way so they can start building it. Now, a lot of people feel as if all those accounts that they have on their credit report, from credit cards and student loans and auto loans, they feel as if they need to delete those off their credit report to clean their credit report. Not understanding that when you dispute accounts and you delete accounts off your credit report, you're deleting everything. So when you delete a file off your credit, off your computer or off your phone, the whole thing is gone. Everything that's attached to it. That's how your credit reports are. So when you delete an account or dispute an account and it gets deleted off your credit report, everything from that account is now gone. People don't understand that those collection accounts, that those trade lines that you have that are in delinquent, that you're not paying off, from student loans, auto loans, credit cards that you have sitting there that's building the debt, that's giving you the debt that you have, those are the primary trade lines right there that you need. Because once you delete them, you no longer have them. And since you are older and you don't have certain trade lines on your credit report, it's going to be harder for you to get those again. They give you a chance when you turn 18, but you mess it up. Now you 30, 28, 25, 26, 27, 28, 30, 35, 40, trying to get loans, credit cards, and lines of credit, but now you need a personal guarantor. You need somebody to co-sign for you. And when you that old, first of all, no matter your age, it's rare that somebody's going to co-sign for you. No one wants to take on the responsibility of somebody else, because already that person doesn't have what they need to get the loan on their own. So it's already a red flag for and scares somebody, like, well, if they can't get the loan on their own, why do I gotta be responsible for them if they don't pay it back? Because it's already looking like they might not be able to pay it back. So it's hard for people to get co-signers. It's very hard for people to get co-signers. So now that you disputed and deleted all those accounts, you now have zero debt or low debt. And now you got to try to rebuild your credit score, your credit profile. Now you got to try to go out and find primary trade lines that's $5,000, $3,000, $4,000, $2,500, and you can't afford that. Now you got to start getting credit builder trade lines from creditstrong.com, self-avers, the kickoffs, the Cobos, the small ones, to start trying to build. And now you got to wait 2 years just to get you out of bad credit, which is nothing wrong with that, but most people want to be able to build their credit overnight. Go from a 600 to an 800 and get loans, credit cards, lines of credit. Understanding that that's not going to happen. So Leaving those accounts on your credit report, opening them back up, paying on them will leave you with all the payment history, everything that you had. Now the late payment history will still be there, but you will start now you'll start gaining back good payment history because now you're paying on it, and you're still going to get points towards your credit report. So understanding that right there about personal credit will help you and it'll go a long way. Now when it comes to business credit, once you get your personal credit out of bad debt, get you over a 650, that 650 hump and better, now you can start utilizing your personal credit as a personal guarantor towards your business credit. Understanding that, make sure that you have a structured business the right way, from business email, business number, business address, have your business registered with the public records through the Better Business Bureau. Then you get your NAV account. Then get your NAV credit builder business account. Get net 30s, and all these will build your credit, your business credit. You have multiple business credit scores, just like you have multiple personal credit scores. Credit Strong will build Credit Strong business trade lines will build every trade line that you have for business except your paydex score. Net 30s will build your paydex score. So Net 30s and CreditStrong.com business credit builder will build all of your business credit, plus the NAV business credit builder account. That will put you in a position to get funding for your business credit. Now, you need a paydex score at 80 or better. Net 30s, you have our business trade lines, meaning that you can go finance equipment and you have 30 days to pay them off. You have a month to pay them off, and you can pay them off as fast as you need. So, understanding that information right there will get you in the door as far as credit. You're getting your credit profile together, helping you start getting funded on personal and business side. And depending on how much your business is making, can generate on paper bank statements and things like that will determine how much you get approved for. And on the personal side, your debt to income ratio, they want to see how much money you make a month and how much of that money that you're making, how much are you paying in bills. That's your debt to income ratio. Most banks want you at 36%. So that means out of the revenue that you make a month, how much are you paying in bills? So how much is your light bill? How much is your gas bill? How much is your phone bill? They want to see all these assets to make sure that you're able to, be in a good position to pay back this money that you're actually be lent. All right, so Summit Credit Union has personal and business loan programs and credit cards that they are helping people. So on the loan side, they have mortgage loans, personal loans, student loans, home equity loans, and auto loans. So for the personal loans, personal loans, great for bigger one-time expenses like paying off high-interest debt, covering dental bill, or booking tickets for your sister's destination wedding. Get up to $20,000 fast, typically the same day you apply. And this is all off their website. I'm reading off. I'm gonna let y'all see right here. This is all off Summit website. That says right there, so you guys can know, so you won't be like, oh, this guy. No, this is directly off their website. So I'm reading off their website. Choose up to 24 to 60 months to fit your needs. Lock in competitive rates and get and know your exact monthly payments, which makes budgeting planning easy. Plus, you have no fees to get your loan set up and access your funds. No annual fees, no fees to pay off your loan early, so no penalty fees. So you get your 24-month loan. APR will be 11.75, and that's so you're basically paying $46.96 per $1,000. 36 months, you'll be paying $33.10 per $1,000. 48 months, you'll be paying back $26 and 33 cents per $1,000. And 60 months, you'll be paying back $22 and 50 cents. I think it's per $1,000, but it might be per $100. I don't know. It doesn't really say, so it just say per month. So it might be per, but it's per. You know what I'm saying? So. Personal lines of credit they have for the same amount, $20,000. Pay interest only on funds that you use. So if you get a $20,000 line of credit and you only use $5,000, you're only responsible for paying back the $5,000 that you use. So that's on the personal side, and then on the business side, they also have business loans and credit cards and things like that. So they have term loans, lines of credit, real estate and commercial construction, investment property loans, SBA loans, and they got business credit cards for their term loans, competitive rates, fixed payment options, flexible lending structures, Vendors line of credit, the same thing. So they all the same thing. So they helping out personal. They helping people on the personal side and the business side get the loans and the funding that they need to succeed and become successful in the industry. All right. So make sure you guys are tapping in and checking out Summit Credit Union and see what they can do for you on the personal side and the business side. And hopefully you can, elevate and grow with them. All right, so shout out to all my real King Hustle fans, supporters, subscribers out there, because without y'all, there'd be no me. Y'all motivate me to keep going. Y'all motivate me to keep dropping the sauce. And y'all motivate me to keep dropping these gems. So shout out to all of y'all. Anybody out there that's tired of being broke, because they ain't no joke, let's get to work. Let's FaceTime one-on-one unlimited gems. Let's tap in. Let's work. Make sure y'all tapping into the crypto tour in-person limited gems. Make sure y'all tapping into my credit mentorship. Make sure y'all tapping in with my life coaching and business coaching mentorship for the whole month. Make sure y'all tap into my vendor platforms on Telegram. Millionaire Network, In the Potato app, Millionaire Network. Still looking for people for the production company. Still looking for rappers, singers, models, producers, cameramen, and women. Sheesh. Make sure y'all tap into all my Instagrams. All my YouTube channels and my Twitch. So you won't miss out on no free content, no music, entertainment, freebies, giveaways, all that good stuff like that. Go follow me, run the followers up on my IG, King Hustle X1.2, man. Go tap into these to the cryptocurrency load, man. Tap into that. Y'all know what's going on. And with that being said, man, it's your boy King Hustle. Y'all know how I get down in these videos. I'll see you at the next lesson, video, or live. Peace.